Hi everyone, my name's Leisa Woolsey and I am a life coach, and today is Tuesday, June 11th. Today what I want to talk about is the dualities of our character traits. We all have, we're all human, so we all have very similar character traits. We can behave them very differently, but we all have them. What I want to talk about today is sort of the two sides of the same coin aspect of it. For as long as I can remember as an adult, I've been very clear that for every character trait we have, there is a good component to it and a less than stellar component to it. So for example, one of the character traits that I have is, we'll use stubborn. I can be very, very stubborn. Now, there are gifts in that. There's good in that. The terrific part of that is my stubborn trait has allowed me to stay strong to my convictions. It's created a drive in me. It's created a tenacity in me. It's allowed me to stick with something, connect with something, and just put my head down and keep going for it. That part of being stubborn has served me very well, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. Where the flip side of the same coin comes in is when that same character trait is not serving us, where it is holding us back, or as I like to say, we're allowing ourselves to get in our own way. So, for example, if you're in a relationship or you're in your life and you start to recognize that being stubborn is really not for the greater good. Behaving stubborn, acting stubborn really isn't serving you, and you aren't getting the results that you want. You're just not being a good person just for the sake of not being a good person. You're having an argument with your spouse and it really, really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but I'll talk about me again. So for example, for me, from time to time, that stubbornness gets me to be argumentative, stand strong in my viewpoint, and be inflexible, hang on to something that I don't really need to hang on to, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's not serving me, it's not serving the other person, and it's not doing anything for the greater good. I call that the flip side of the coin, and that's the stuff that I believe, when we have awareness around it, it's in our best interest and in our highest good to manage those times as best we can. As I said, getting rid of the quality, well, that's likely not going to happen. Stubbornness lives in me. Stubbornness, to a great degree, lives in everybody in some form. It happens to be quite a strong character trait in me, so I just have developed some tools and some awareness around not allowing it to interfere or hold me down or hold me back, or try to have that consciousness around not letting me get in my own way, just for the sake of being right, or when it just really doesn't matter and it's not serving me and it's just causing problems and it's making me feel like I'm suddenly in a situation where I'm having to roll a boulder up a hill because I'm not willing to let go of something or see another side or relinquish my point of view. So I just use stubbornness as an example, but there's all kinds of examples in our life, in our day-to-day stuff, in relationships, at work, with our children, with our spouses, everywhere in life. We all have these character traits, and the best thing that I can offer is if we can start to breathe awareness into realizing when that character trait is serving me or has served me, and what that looks like. And then when that character trait is limiting me, creating frustration, creating negative emotions or results. Those are the times in our life where we really have to take a step back and give some thought to, is this really who I want to be? Is this really helping me, serving me, lifting me up, creating my best moment, my best life? And in those moments, you can really begin to shift your life. And again, life coaching can be a beautiful tool for that, so that we can talk about those things and address what the good is and what the limiting is, and that can help you redirect a lot of the paths that you're on, the behaviors that you have, which then in turn totally shifts the end results that you're achieving. So that's my topic for today, the duality of our character traits, the two sides of the same coin. And at the end of the day, I always say that it all comes from the same well. So there's a flip side to things, a yin and a yang. So the good side of being stubborn is fantastic, and the not so good side of being stubborn is something that I choose to manage in my life, so that ultimately I can be a better version of myself and have better results, better relationships, that sort of thing. So this is the 4th video in this series. I hope you enjoyed it. My website will probably be published this week, so yay for that. It's very exciting. I'm excited for that. Thank you again for watching the video. I hope everybody's having a spectacular day, and I look forward to doing another video next week. Bye. Have a great day.